Hi, how y'all doing? It's August the 13th, 2025. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies are blue with white clouds. When I woke up, it was cloud covered. I woke up around 6:45, somewhere around there. I had a good night last night. It was easy to go to sleep. I thought it was going to be difficult, but it did because it was hot up my room, right? I was just sweating, but yeah, just passed right out. Dreamt all night, till I woke up in the rise. Had a strange dream. I had a backpack. I had packed it up, and I was walking. I like to go for walks. I used to, anyways, when I was able to. And I don't know where I was going, but I was looking for something, right? And there was like hills, right? On either side, like mountains kind of thing. And I was walking through the middle. It's not like I had to walk up a hill. Nobody bothered me or anything. I seen people in their yards as I was walking. It was kind of a country escape, right? And then I come upon a house, and I needed a drink of water or something. So people were in the yard. They had horses and stuff like that out in the yard. Dogs, canines. So I walked up, and they were like, yeah, sure, we'll give you a drink of water. And I went in the house, and it was a woman and a man and children, right? A couple men. And they were working, like kind of a hobby farm type place. And I walked into a bathroom, because I have to go to the bathroom. So I just walked right in, and there's people in this room with this man in a tub. And I was like, oh, right? And I back up, and then they were like, no, come in. And the woman was like, this is my husband. He wants to end himself, right? Because we have the MAID program here in Canada. The doctors will off you if you want to, just because you're depressed, right? And she said he had this disease. I can't remember now, but they told me the name. And, life's not worth it anymore. And I was like, well, doctors gave me fibromyalgia. And I said, I have over 2,000 symptoms, right? I never know how I'm going to feel day in and day out. And I choose to keep on walking, right? And that was the end of that. I went into the other part of the house, and they were talking to me. We were hanging out, and I was like, it's getting late and I have to be going, but I need a flashlight. It's going to be dark in a minute. Man was like, no problem. And he pulls me out 2 flashlights, one that fit on my arm and a big one for my hand, right? And I was like, all right, cool, thank you so much. Give me your number. Give me your address, and I will return them or send the money for them. They're like, oh yeah, no problem, right? And so something was happening, and I put down my backpack, my bags, and I went to leave, and I couldn't find my backpack. And I was in my 2 bags, and I was like, oh dear, where'd my stuff go? And the woman said maybe the children moved them or something. And I was like, all right. And we turned around, right, to call the children. And there's a man walks into the room, and over his heart, he has a circle, right? And he's all smiling and happy, really good energy. He opens it up, and it's like a clock, but it's a light. And I was like, that's what I was looking for, right? And I was like, it was just over there, though. Did I time jump or something? And then I woke up, right? And I was so tired when I woke up. It felt like I'd been working or something all night long, right? So, with the Perseid meteor shower that came in, it was a lot of different energies for the chakras, right? And ships. And I'm thinking that's what it was, something to do with that. Because it was quite vivid dream. I haven't had one for a while. So yeah, right? I thought that was different. Schuman is 50 today, so 4 down from yesterday. But the chart was lit up all night, whiteouts throughout the chart, right? Spikes, all kinds of stuff. It's been going on for quite a while. So we're getting major uploads, folks. More awakening to our conscious, subconscious mind and our body. So yeah, I watched Rod Hayes. He was on a video with a young elder, and it was too long. I couldn't watch it I wasn't able to watch it last night. I wasn't even going to try. And so I watched it in the Rise. And everything he talked about, it's like, I know this stuff. I don't know why. Probably because I'm an old soul, right? But I know it all, kind of thing. But it was nice to hear it confirmed, right? And then he was like, the government in the States, what was it? Came out, I can't remember what part of it, came out and put it on the news that there's going to be an alien ship landing in November, right? And life's going to change. Well, that ties in pretty good for this being a year of 9 in numerology, the endings, things wrapping up. It'll be interesting to see. As long as you're in a good place, tell no lies, cause no harm, and be good people, you'll be fine. Right? Because it's nothing like what you've seen in the movies or anything like that. It'll be totally different, more realistic. So, interesting, right? I thought so. My son came back, or was grouchy today, right? He screamed because there was a bug downstairs in the Rise. I was like, what are you screaming? Kill it. Take the broom. It's the wood roach. Kill it. Right? And he was like, can you do it? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So they squish real easy. They're from the cockroach family, but they're not a cockroach. They kind of look like it, but their legs are longer. Right? So I smushed them. Right? I don't know why we have wood roaches. They come every year at this time for about a month, and then they disappear again. You don't see them again until next year. Right? So I just battle them every time they come, right? For a month or two, and then they're gone and it's done. So, weird, right? And then my son went to work, came back, and he had to go for his driving test today. He failed. He was all nervous, right? Anxiety is a big thing for him. He has social anxiety, right? So what are you afraid of? Be confident. Like, ask your ancestors for help, right? But, yeah, he failed. I failed my first driving test, too. I think they do it just to get more money out of you, because you got to pay for it every time, right? And that's what the system's all about. Driver's licenses are illegal in the first place. It's a license for you to break the law. Because the law of the land, we don't have driver's license, right? But if you've learned about maritime law, you'll get what I'm saying, right? We're not supposed to be under maritime law. We're supposed to be under the land or law of the land. So yeah, hopefully I'll sleep well again tonight. I've just been sitting here watching YouTube, not planning on going anywhere. All my stuff's done, that I got what I need, right? I do. Alright, every day I'm stronger than the day before. Every day we ascend more than the day before. And every day we have more gratitude than we did the day before. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.